Hi, Neil again. Just a quickie. Obviously I've been asked to do a damp and timber survey, and sometimes you can't find a loose floorboard. So I tell you what's worth, just a little tip for people who are interested in doing invasive surveys. Get a hold of a little multi-tool or a big multi-tool, and it's amazing how effective they are. I've actually cut up and down the feathers on this one, and I just need to trim off one of the ends down to the depth that I need it to be at, so I'll do that. There you are. So now I've cut along the edge and obviously the two ends, so in theory the floorboard now should pop up without too much difficulty. I'll bring the camera over. So there you are. It's so sorry, I'm just putting the light on. So now the board should just lift out, and there you are. Nice neat little way to do it. So this then allows us to get an indication of what's going on within the subfloor void. Up and there we've got a bit of woodworm in that joist. You can see the fresh board dust. You can see the trails of board dust below the joist on the oversight. So we've actually, in looking at it, there's plenty of fresh board dust there. I'm sure that if I give it a quick tap, you should see you can see the board dust coming through. And then what I'll do is just, it actually looks quite heavily infested. There you are. Yep. So that's quite a heavy infestation of common furniture beetle. I think it would be fair to say that that joist has seen better days. Obviously, the reason that joist in particular will be as heavily infested is because it's predominantly made up of sapwood, and you tend to find that that's where a lot of the infestation will occur. The more damaging infestations. It will infest hardwood and softwood, but when you get sapwood, especially on softwoods, it does tend to go for it at a greater rate of knots. So there you are. I can push the chisel if I wanted to. I could probably put it, I mean, it's in there to a depth of around about 50 mil. So it just shows the benefit of actually lifting floorboards. To be honest, I didn't know what I was going to find. I'll have a look at some of the others. And then we can get a look. To be honest, I will carry out a more detailed investigation, but obviously with the camera and the phone it's limited. But what I will do is I'll have a look, but it does look as though the majority of the infestation is that one joist, but I will check the others out. So it's just a handy little tip. It's a lovely neat little way of getting the floorboard up. There you are, there's the tongue still in place on one side. You know, you just cut the two ends, cut along obviously the tongue and groove along one edge, and then get a screwdriver or a chisel in, and it's amazing how easily that lifts and how neat and tidy it is. When it goes back, it's exactly the same. Okay, I just thought it would be a handy little tip for those who do want to get involved in doing invasive surveys. Okay, take care now. Bye bye.